why monetized YouTubers in Thailand need a work permit and why the DTV isn't for them. Good evening, everyone. Today, I'm diving into a topic that's been stirring up a lot of discussion online, especially among expats and digital nomads dreaming of vlogging their way through Thailand's vibrant streets and beaches. We're talking about why monetized YouTubers in Thailand need a work permit to operate legally, why the new Destination Thailand Visa, known as the DTV, wasn't designed for YouTubers at all, and the practical steps and costs involved in setting up a Thai company to get that work permit. I'll also touch on a recent Reddit thread that sheds light on this issue, quote the Thai Revenue Department's stance on taxing YouTubers, and wrap up with why ignoring these rules could land creators in hot water. So, let's get started. The work permit requirement for monetized YouTubers in Thailand. First, let's tackle the big question. Why do monetized YouTubers need a work permit in Thailand? The answer lies in how Thai law defines work. Under the Thai Labour Code, work is broadly interpreted as any activity that involves physical or mental effort, whether paid or unpaid, especially if it generates income. Creating YouTube content, filming, editing, uploading, and earning ad revenue or sponsorships clearly falls under this definition. It's not just a hobby when you're making money from it. Thai authorities view this as work conducted within the kingdom, regardless of whether the income comes from a foreign platform like YouTube, which is owned by Alphabet, an American company. The Foreign Business Act and the Alien Working Act reinforce this. Foreigners cannot engage in any income-generating activity in Thailand without proper authorisation, which typically means a work permit tied to a non-immigrant B visa or similar. Even if your bank account is overseas, if you're producing content in Thailand, say vlogging about Bangkok's street food or Phuket's beaches, you're working in Thailand's jurisdiction. A 2018 interview with the Chiang Mai Labour Office, referenced in online discussions, explicitly stated that activities like travel blogging, which are analogous to YouTubing, require a work permit. The logic is simple. If you're earning money from activities performed on Thai soil, you need to be legally authorised. Now, some YouTubers argue, I'm not employed by a Thai company and my income isn't Thai sourced, so why should I need a permit? This is a common misconception. Thai law doesn't care where the money comes from if the work is done in Thailand. Plus, monetized YouTubers are often part of YouTube's partner program, which involves contractual obligations and regular payments, looking a lot like employment to authorities. Without a work permit, you're risking fines, deportation, or even blacklisting from Thailand, especially if your videos timestamp your presence in the country, making it easy for officials to track you. Now, why the DTV wasn't designed for YouTubers. Now, let's shift to the Destination Thailand Visa, or the DTV, which was launched in July 2024 to much fanfare. It's been marketed as a game changer for digital nomads, allowing remote workers, freelancers, and creatives to stay in Thailand for up to 180 days per entry, extendable once, over a 5-year multiple entry visa. Sounds perfect for YouTubers, right? Not so fast. The DTV was not designed for YouTubers, especially those creating content in Thailand, and here's why. The DTV is tailored for location-independent professionals whose income comes from abroad and whose work doesn't involve Thai clients or Thai-sourced revenue. Think of a freelance graphic designer working for European clients or a remote software developer employed by a US company. The DTV allows them to live in Thailand and work online without needing a work permit, as long as their income's foreign sourced and they're not competing with Thai workers. But YouTubers, Their situation is trickier. When you create YouTube content in Thailand, filming markets, temples, or your daily life, you're engaging in activity that Thai authorities classify as work, as we discussed. The DTV explicitly does not cover work requiring a work permit, and producing monetized YouTube content in Thailand falls into that category. Some YouTubers have claimed they secured a DTV by presenting the YouTube channel as a portfolio, but this is a grey area and likely a misapplication of the visa's purpose. Immigration officials could argue that filming and editing videos in Thailand violates the terms of the DTV, as it's not purely remote work disconnected from the local environment. Moreover, the DTV's rules emphasise that you can't earn Thai-sourced income or work for Thai companies. While YouTube revenue comes from Google, the act of creating content in Thailand ties your work to the local context, making it subject to Thai labour laws. A Reddit post from June 2025 on r/Thailand titled "Beware of incorrect and dangerous tax and work permit advice contained in YouTube videos" warned that some high-profile creators on platforms like TikTok and YouTube are mistakenly using the DTV for content creation, despite it not allowing such activities. The thread stressed that any income-generating activity, including monetized YouTube videos, is considered work and requires a work permit, not a DTV. This thread adds several sensible replies, with users pointing out that Thai authorities have always viewed such activities as work, citing the 2018 Chiang Mai Labour Office interview and recent media statements.
Costs of setting up a Thai company and obtaining a work permit. So, how can a YouTuber operate legally in Thailand? One common route is setting up a Thai company and obtaining a work permit through it. Let's break down the costs and process, as this is where the rubber meets the road for aspiring creators. To start, setting up a Thai limited company typically requires a minimum registered capital of 2 million baht, around 60,000 USD, though you don't need to physically deposit all of it up front. The capital is used to calculate registration fees and appears on your balance sheet for tax purposes. Registration fees can range from 5,500 to 25,000 baht, $165 to $750, depending on the company's structure. You'll also need to pay for legal services, as navigating Thai bureaucracy is complex. A local lawyer or agency might charge 20,000 to 50,000 baht, $600 to $1,500 for company setup, including document preparation and government filings. Here's the catch. Thai law requires that foreigners own no more than 49% of a company, with at least 51% held by Thai nationals, unless you're from a country with a treaty exemption like the US, which allows 100% ownership under the Amity Treaty. You'll also need to hire at least 4 Thai employees per foreign work permit to maintain the required 4:1 Thai to foreigner ratio, or 2 if you're married to a Thai citizen. Each Thai employee's salary, even at minimum wage around 10,000 baht per month or $300, adds up, plus social security contributions of about 5% per employee. So, for 4 employees, you're looking at roughly 40,000 to 50,000 baht, $1,200 to $1,500 monthly in wages and benefits. The work permit itself costs about 3,000 baht, $90 for the application, with annual renewals at similar rates. You'll also need a non-immigrant B visa, which costs around 2,000 baht, $60 for a single entry, or 5,000 baht, $150 for multiple entries. Additional expenses include accounting and auditing fees, as Thai companies must file monthly VAT reports and annual financial statements. These services can cost 5,000 to 15,000 baht, $150 to $450 monthly, depending on the firm. A virtual office for your company's registered address might run 5,000 to 10,000 baht, $150 to $300 annually. All told, initial setup costs can range from 100,000 to 200,000 baht, $3,000 to $6,000, with ongoing monthly expenses of 50,000 to 100,000 baht, $1,500 to $3,000, depending on employee salaries and professional services. These figures align with discussions in the Reddit thread I mentioned, where users noted that setting up a company with a Thai partner and hiring local staff is a common workaround for YouTubers, though it's costly and requires careful legal navigation. Thai Revenue Department's stance on YouTubers and taxation. Now, let's talk taxes, because the Thai Revenue Department has been crystal clear about YouTubers' obligations. In a February 2023 article from Thai PBS World titled Revenue Department to Tax YouTubers, Online Vendors and Influencers, Director General Lavaron Sangsanit stated, YouTubers, social media influencers and online vendors are to be taxed on advertising revenue, sales of merchandise or donations earned through their channels. He emphasised that individuals with income above a certain threshold, 150,000 baht annually, about $4,500, have a duty to pay taxes, and the department has already brought over 200,000 online businesses into the tax system. What's striking is how traceable YouTubers are. Your videos are public, often time-stamped and geotagged, showing exactly where and when you're filming. If you're monetized, your AdSense account links to your identity and bank transfers leave a paper trail. The Thai Revenue Department's push to modernise its tax system, as Lavaron noted, means they're getting better at tracking digital income, especially as Thailand aims to collect 2.2 trillion baht in taxes annually. If you're a tax resident, staying 180 days or more per year, you're liable for personal income tax on income brought into Thailand, at rates from 0 to 35%. Even non-residents pay tax on Thai-sourced income, and creating content in Thailand could be deemed as such. The risks of operating illegally. So, what happens if YouTubers ignore these rules? The consequences can be severe. Without a work permit, you're violating Thai labour and immigration laws, which can lead to fines of 5,000 to 50,000 baht, $150 to $1,500, deportation and blacklisting from re-entering Thailand. Late payment of tax carries penalties of up to 100% of the owed amount, calculated at 1.5% per month. A high-profile case in 2023 saw 2 CNN reporters deported, but not blacklisted, for working on tourist visas, showing that Thailand doesn't mess around when it comes to unauthorised work. YouTubers, with their public-facing content, are low-hanging fruit for enforcement. The Reddit post from June 2025 highlighted this risk, with users warning that some YouTubers are operating illegally on DTS visas or tourist visas, boasting about their lifestyle without realising they're on the radar. One commenter noted that Thai officials have stressed that simply being on a tourist visa does not grant permission to work, regardless of how non-traditional that work might seem. Another pointed out that enforcement might not be immediate, but a crackdown could come if you attract attention, especially if your content is deemed sensitive or harmful to Thailand's image. So, the messaging from the Thai government is very clear. If these YouTubers continue to operate illegally, they might be subject to strict penalties. This isn't about scaring creators away, it's about ensuring compliance with laws that protect Thailand's economy and labour market. The government wants foreigners to contribute legally, pay taxes, hire locals, and respect the system. Ignoring these rules is a gamble, and with your videos serving as a digital footprint, it's a gamble you're likely to lose. Whether it's a fine, a ban, or a tax bill that wipes out your earnings, the cost of non-compliance far outweighs the effort to go legit. So, to all the aspiring YouTubers out there, take note. Get that work permit, set up that company, and play by the rules. Thailand's too beautiful to risk getting kicked out of. Thank you for listening, and I hope this sheds light on a complex but critical topic for creators in the land of smiles.